Well, the news is in that eSafety Karen Julie Inman Grant has failed in her bid to have us censored on X. So I've popped down to the offices of the eSafety Commissioner to see if I can get an interview with some of the staff. This is where the policy advisors and policy writers all hang out, also known as the pig house, public servants with their snouts deep in the trough. But in this case, having a snooze. Zora's paddock. Now, Zora is the head of marketing and there's no sign of her. I believe she's off having a sneaky extended lunch, a boozy extended lunch, large glass of Chardonnay. Welcome to the pump paddock. This is where Julie hangs out. Julie, do you think you're worth your 450 grand a year? So this is the HR department, and I'm here with the Director of Human Resources, a real fat hen. Now, do you think the outcome of today is going to have an impact on staff morale? No comment? What about funding? Do you think you're going to continue to get more funding to hire more and more staff? Silence. This organisation has, from memory, 450 odd staff, and it goes up every single year. What are they all doing? It just means that they constantly have to justify their own existence by inventing new projects. But not only that, they'll make up new reasons that they need more funding to bring in more staff. The cycle never ends. But they'll always have a very well rehearsed justification for why they are so important and need more funding. And in this case with the eSafety Commissioner, it's all about protecting children. We're making children safe.
You know, I combat child sexual exploitation, image-based abuse.
The issues we are seeking to tackle of child sexual exploitation, cyberbullying, and image-based abuse are global crimes that know no borders, which is precisely why our efforts to keep children safer online can know no boundaries or limitations either.
But that's not their main objective, the saving children. Their main objective is to get that pay slip from the government. You, the taxpayer. It reminds me of that Yuri Bezmenov line about social workers. No, they're not there to help you and make you better. They're there to get the paycheck from the government.
Replace traditionally established institutions and organizations with fake organizations. Take away the initiative from people. Take away the responsibility from naturally established links between individuals, group of individuals, and society at large, and replace them with artificially, bureaucratically controlled bodies. Instead of social life and friendship between neighbors, establish social workers institutions. People who are on payroll of whom? Society? No. Bureaucracy. The main concern of social workers is not your family, not you, not social relations between groups of people. The main concern is to get the paycheck from the government. What will be the result of their social work doesn't really matter. They can develop all kind of concepts to show to the government and to the people that they're useful.
It all reminds me of that Oscar Wilde quote, "The bureaucracy will expand to meet the needs of the bureaucracy." I didn't think we'd see Anthony Albanese today, walking around very proud of his pretty feathers. Hello, Albo. Ah, this is the board members demanding more dollars from the taxpayer. We've got a whole bunch more HR staff here, some project managers, business analysts, process improvement officers, policy advisors, lots of middle management. Well fed, plenty of space to run around. It looks like they're waking up. It must be feeding time. This is where public servants go when they die, providing more value in death than in life. The general public here are completely unaware of what goes on inside the office of the eSafety Commissioner. Either that or they just don't care. Keeping their bellies full of slop is the key to keeping them ignorant and docile. Things are heating up. Beware of snakes. I think the biggest snakes we have to be aware of are those working in the public service, like Julie Inman Grant. It wasn't quite yet 4 p.m, but in line with public service hours, the human resources team were signing off for the day and waddling back to their pens.